back to another day of Dark Souls 3. Hope you all are feeling fantastic today. I am also. Thank you for asking. So let's get right down to business, y'all. We're gonna be running down this corridor, dealing with some of these guys that are gonna try to surprise us, but we're too smart for that. Although here, let me see if I can catch this guy. Yeah, you got to come on in here. Not today, red guys, not today. Alright, these guys are pretty goodedly immune to that, I forget. Oh gosh. He got us good. I forgot that the ring knights here are actually properly resistant to fire, so we better put on our claymore for going through this area. I'm not sure how these guys deal with it though. Oh yeah, that does a little bit better damage. Pretty much the same, but a little bit better. I really like the one-handed strikes with the claymore. It's like some of my favorite business here. There's a third one. Here we go. It's weird how they're hitting like a little bit to the side of where I am. Normally they're pretty spot on with that stuff. That's probably, sadly, that's probably the best fight I've ever had against that guy. For whatever reason, they do me a concern. Okay. We're gonna let this guy walk by first before we do the rest of that talkie-talkie. Please don't stare at my ugly face. If you're all by yourself, you can hide in this little corner, stand still, and like 9 times out of 10, that Herald Knight will just walk away from you and fall down there.
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
Gwen.
Ah, then thou'st not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, matriarch of the Church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark. Please, I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man. Thou'st a kind heart to speak to a captive such as I. It is no surprise thou rememberest our God. May I ask thee a kindness? Perhaps thou hast beheld the lone dragon that inhabiteth this city. Medir is his name, and the arch-dragons are his forebears. He once railed against the dark, but was by dark afflicted. Now here, returned, he remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot. I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this. I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be of aid.
That chime is actually a really good chime for miracle stuff. Very popular spots get invaded in here. And also, there's an NPC invader that can get you even when you're not embered. Full witch set, and also the wolf ring +3, which is what the invader actually gives you. Yes, most excellent. Most excellent. Let's get our fire sword back on. Oh yeah, that was a good trade. He said, obviously lying. Oh no. Oh, I was just a little bit off the roll timing there. Woo. Come on. There we go. There's that plunge attack I was hoping to get the first time. And then if we wait for him to come back over, we can do the same thing to him. It's just safer this way. Plunging those guys is an amazingly good idea. They hit like a truck, as you saw just from the one shot that dude got on me. I believe them to be resistant to dark and weak to fire. I'm not super 100% sure on that though. I know they're weak to fire. I meant the dark part. That I'm not sure about. Okay. And then, like, down here, 3 more of them spawn. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not messing with it. And reset. Nice. So that is some decent progress. Let me just link these barrels real quick for my own enjoyment. Whew. And now we begin the systematic slaughter of this entire area down here. For the items. Okay, they were running away from me. Now this guy is a bastard. That attack hits really hard. So you want to make sure you successfully dodge that. And then kill him on the backswing there. I love doing that because it flips them around on their back. It pleases me. And then we'll grab this real quick and switch back over to the Dark Claymore.
One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Oh yeah. We'll be feasting. We will be feasting. I don't think I've ever successfully killed that thing. The rough spot here is that there's 2 of them. These guys are already kind of hard to fight. When there's 2 of them, it's just so much harder. But if you can separate them. Just like that. I love the Claymore. Sorry to keep saying that, but I mean, I really do. It's a great weapon. That little dude wants to curse us, and that is not okay. Okay, so now that we've done the circle and we killed those 2, there's 1 more over here. And there we go. I always think there's something over here, but yeah, there never is. Okay. We do get that ring, and we were also supposed to meet Lap here, but I guess I forgot to meet him in a previous area. Oh no. We shall have to go back to a previous bonfire, I think. But first we'll go this way. Oh, he got me with that hyper armor strike. Woo! Man, I was so close to killing him too. One more strike from anything. That's okay. This will afford us the opportunity to go back to that previous bonfire and talk to Lap. Yeah, it was kind of brutal, Cruiser. That hammer, unsurprisingly for its size, does do some pretty decent damage. Yep, here he is.
Well, fancy meeting you here. A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it. To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up. Now, I'm off in search of the Purging Monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was, and what terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was.
Oh, yeah. I'm not holding it against you. I wouldn't dream of it. Okay. Now we go back over here. Okay. Now we're back on track. We'll hit up Lap for that other conversation here in a minute. See if we can finally pull one of these off successfully. Nope. There we go. Yeah! Dark Knight Lido died! Dark Silver Knight? It's a whole new breed of knight. They're neither silver, nor are they dark. So let's throw on... Where's the kit ring? Kit! Havel's ring +3. I'll see if we can go talk to that. Well, you know, I say that, but we'll hold off for a minute on that. Because if we can actually... There is a way for us to find the Purging Monument, and then we can actually tell him... We have to go back to talk to him about it then anyways, because that's what he's looking for, so... Also, I forgot to put that ring back on. Getting some pretty good drops out here today. Nope. Church Guardian Shield. Trying to remember if there's anything else along this wall, but I don't think there is. I think it's over there with the next little mini boss we have to fight. And I'm thinking here, real quick, that it might be better for us to use the Claymore here. Because he is, as you can probably tell from looking at him, he's got some lightning damage involved with his character, so... Of course, you also know that we already fought this boss, so... Oh, that was kind of cheap. Alright, come on, let's do another big shield strike. You know, I'm thinking maybe the dark was a bad idea. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Oh my goodness. See, look, that did a lot better. Oh, I was hoping you would have launched out of your shield before that hit. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, jeez! I am legitimately surprised I dodged that successfully. Come on. There you go. Lower that shield one more time for me. Yeah! And we got his armor. His super cool armor. Used up almost all of our Estus, though. Well, a good bit of it anyways, half. Plus all of our Ashen. Worth it! Okay, diving back into the swamp type area. Let's get the big old Astora sword back up. So we can do a tiny bit of item grabbing here. Trying to figure what would be our best sort of path here. I don't think there is actually anything up against there. I don't need to fight all four of those guys. I already killed this guy. So... yeah. I'm trying to think here. Let me see if I can catch the Adjudicator. Yeah, you shall partake. Oh, getting a little close to the Adjudicator. Come on over here, guy. I don't want any part of that Adjudicator until you're already dead. There we go. Okay. Having knocked that guy out, I think it's just these little guys and the Adjudicator. So we're gonna try to dive on him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they caught me at such a bad angle. Oh. Those archers are the worst part of trying to fight one of these guys. Because he's always 5 or more. and they always shoot 3 arrows each. So it goes on forever. In addition to, you know, them just being kind of strong anyways. No. No. Nope. You won't. Don't you try to butt blast me. Okay, I'm at a pretty good angle for dodging these arrows. Okay, now summon. Oh, no, 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 no. Those last ones were summoned in bad places. Oh no! He summoned the witches, not Leto. Well, that's like 300k souls that we're just not gonna have anymore. Oh well. Okay. We gotta kill this guy. He's like a mini boss of the area. Like, it won't be done until he's done. There we go. Yeah, and... yeah, done. Fortunately, the guys leading up to him are pretty predictable and easy to kill.
I shall partake.
And we are getting some souls from killing them too, so we might just be able to make up the difference in the souls that we can consume on the side. I mean, obviously it would have been better to do both, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What you gonna do? Archers again? Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, come on, Argo. You're not supposed to fight me. You're supposed to summon things to fight me. There you go. Yep, summon up that Leto. There you go.
I shall partake.
Dang it. You ain't partaking nothing. Alright. So we got the adjudicator down now. Let's come up in here so we can grab these last few items before we swing around. Ringed Knight Sword. There's also, like, there's something I'm forgetting here. Like, is there an item, like, right up in this corner? Yeah. White Preacher Head. The most fourth wall breaking item in the game. Maybe the whole series. It would be hard to say. I think that's a Preacher Head. Yeah, come on. Hop out, buddy. Hop out. Come on. Come on. Alright. There you go. I wanted to fight you. If you don't want to fight me, then I'll just kill you. No, you won't. Nah. Get out of here with that. Partaking crap. You gonna partake of this sword in your abdomen. Oh, that was close. Aw, that just bad positioning on my part. I kind of rolled right into it. Okay. So with them gone, now we're gonna outskirts this building here. I think... yeah, there's something on this rock though. Titanite chunk. God, there's so many chunks in this area. It's very, very, very chunk heavy. So if you get to the end of the game and you're like, oh man, I want to switch weapons, or this weapon just isn't working out for me, excellent place for you to build up all the materials you would need to swap it out. Oh man, this guy's gonna get all up in my business. I just switched swords too. And come here. Come here. No. You're cute, but you're not that cute. Come on. Alright. What about that? Man, I just almost leapt right off that cliff. Okay. Now we'll switch back over. Because we gotta fight a few of these ringed knights here. Oh, it's so hard to get rid of those. Get out of those flame attacks. It's so hard. I'm gonna need cookie. How? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Of all the enemies in Dark Souls that they had to have set as respawnable, of course they made the Adjudicators respawnable. Because those guys weren't already stupid enough without the ability to respawn or anything. I'm gonna have to let him lose me. Unfortunately. Okay.
I shall partake.
Alright. There you go, little guys. You can die just like Papa. If that is, in fact, your Papa. Oh. So hard to know that, like, it's really close to dying, but just isn't. Okay, so then we can grab this, and then we can just run past the rest of them. We don't need to fight any of these other ones. It may be fun to do so, but we don't have to. And that's my choice right now. Ooh, there he is. That's the person Shira told us about. His name is Dark Eater Madir. But first, let us open up the shortcut. And go ahead and grab a rest. Okay. Now, it might have struck you as odd, if you were paying attention to previous videos and also to this video, that there was a white branch tree here, which is the tree that usually signals that the giant is going to be shooting arrows and helping you out. But the giant ain't here. Like, he didn't shoot nothing, he didn't help us at all. But they did want to give us a few more white branches, because you need them to solve a riddle. I guess I could just, it doesn't matter if I'm in. Well, anyways, the riddle basically says, show your humanity to pass. And we need to use one of these to turn into a humanity sprite. And you have to be several steps into the swamp to get it to function as the humanity sprite. It can't be up on the land, and it can't be right on the edge either. And I defy anyone to have solved this without looking it up, because, I mean, seriously, one person did, I'm sure. Everyone else, nah. Can I read that? No, it's blocked by the ladder now. Yeah, like I said, basically it says show your humanity to pass. And so you have to do that to get up here. And you have to climb this annoyingly long ladder. Okay. And we're gonna fight some more ringed knights. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Man, I caught every hit of that combo except one of them. My timing was off on that first roll. Every now and then you come up against something like that where it's like if you can't be far away or if you make one misstep, you are about to eat like 5 hits. And there's just really nothing to be done about it except for, you know, get good. Oh, so let's climb this ladder again here. We gotta tell Lap where the Purging Monument is. He needs to know. And we find it up here. If we don't tell him, he's gonna go crazy. We don't want that. We gotta help our friend out. He's our buddy. Okay. Let's do this again. Do the charge. There we go. Oh no! Oh. Ironically, that kind of saved us from that Silver Knight there, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and eat another one of those. What's really annoying about this to me is that the Adjudicator can't see us. Like, he doesn't actually know where we are. And yet he's still sending all of this stuff to come and mess with us, even though he totally has no idea where we're at. So somehow his summons are smart enough to be able to just come at us wherever we are. Well, it sounded like it was from behind us. Archers. The worst thing he can summon. And he's dead. We still had that one last witch hidden in him. What a guy. What a guy. Alright. So, over this way, I'm pretty sure. Am I losing it here? Oh no, here we go. That's the Purging Monument, right over there. Crest Dissolution? Ooh, 10,000 souls and reverse hollowing? Sure, we'll be pretty for a while. Or at least not ugly. We'll be not ugly for a while. Now that we know where it is, we can come back this way. Why did I think I was close enough for that? And with a simple application of a silver cat ring, we can come over here and find that.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the Purging Monument, and I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place? Oh, bloody hell. What do I know? Are you certain of that? No. Sorry, I know you'd never lie to me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'll speed right on over. It won't be long now before I know everything. Who I was, what I lived for, and what my name was. And I'll have you to thank for it all. Ah, thank you. Most sincerely. I swear upon my birth name that I am your friend. No matter what might come out, no matter what I was, if you would do me the honor, allow me to be a true friend. Always.
And we're kind of done here. So let's head on out. We'll go to the shrine and see if we can level anything up. I did do just a tiny bit of leveling, like outside of stream.
Ashen thou wishest, then I very well, then.
So you can see I got my 30-30, which is what I wanted. I really do want to raise vitality so we can try to get some better armor, but first let's get our vigor to 30.
Mayst thou thy peace.
Which is going to be kind of a long process. And then, like I said, to make up for some of what we just went through, let's get rid of all of the smaller souls. We'll keep our biggest category just in case we need something in a hurry. And we got Soul of the Demon Prince. That can get us... Actually,
Ashen 1.
we'll hold that one. Because we can get, if I remember correctly, a pretty kick-butt catalyst here. We can also get this spell, but I don't think it's very good. Oh yeah, we can get that Demon Scar, bruh. Let's buy that.
Ashen one. If thou, then I thou.
Okay, well hold on.
Nice.
Okay. Before we talk to you and do more leveling up, we gotta get this... We gotta get this, catalyst all the way up. So let's come over here and... Ooh, Titanite Scales? No problem, buddy. I have not needed to use those for anything yet. Alright.
Like that.
So now, we actually have a pretty decent fire weapon that's outside of our big-ass greatsword, because this... Oh, it's got that curved sword moveset. Ooh. Ooh. It's pretty good. So I think we'll rock these two for
Then call I
now.
am a doused. Very then.
And let's get our vigor up to 30. Yeah, that's our first step. And then we'll start endurance to a 20 and then start working on vigor.
Mayst thou thy peace.
Because yeah, the cool thing about this is that it is a fire weapon, obviously. It actually does fire damage, and it scales because it's a catalyst, so it scales with faith and wisdom. Or faith and intelligence? Yeah. pretty well, but it's also, it weighs almost nothing. Like, the weight's 0.5, you can see. So, I mean, like, that's obviously very, very, very light. So we could actually improve our armor right now. Well, let me look it up real quick. We've got a pretty decent chunk here of armor that we're not using. So if we think about it, the way that you do these kind of calculations is you look at what your overall equip load is. Ours is 55.1. And then you want to keep it below 69, so you times that by, 69%. So that's 38. And if we take off our clothing, you can see that we are at an 18. So minus 18. So we've got like 20 points of equip load to mess with, essentially, and still be underneath the weight limit. So I'm just going to look down real quick and try to find something that doesn't look incredibly stupid. Unfortunately, a lot of things use the the Archdeacon White Crown, which I do not find to be a very enticing hat there. Let's look at this one. We've got 19.1 Cleric Hat, Dragon Slayer Armor, Sorcerer Gloves, Archdeacon Skirt, which I think is actually the grand majority of what we were already wearing. Sorcerer Gloves? No, we were wearing Court Sorcerer Gloves. Okay. So let's come here and organize our storage box and put up all of this, except for the Desert Pyromancer hood, because I think that's what's going to be going on the top here. And the gloves, yeah, we'll put that up, and then, yeah, all that. Okay, so gloves, we need Sorcerer, yeah, and then Dragon Slayer armor. Ooh, if I can pull this off, this is like one of my favorite looks. Oh, I don't have the Dragon Slayer armor. Oh, I don't have the Dragon Slayer armor. How much does it cost? Armor tab. Where are you at? Lorien, Smo, Dancer, Morn, Faram, Elite Knight, Regular Knight, Abyssal Watchkeepers. Where? Am I just missing it here? Lorien. The Firelink stuff. Black Iron, Executioner. Like, I've always just had it, so that makes me think that I just need to buy it. Maybe I haven't given her the right ashes? Where do you get the Dragon Slayer armor? I know this is riveting, right? Oh, that's after killing the Nameless King, which we haven't done yet. Okay, so what's the next best set here, if not that one? Yeah, the Dragon Slayer armor features pretty prominently here. Because it's a really good piece of armor. It has really good resistances, like, kind of across the board. Oh, yeah, there's nothing else. I guess we'll just have to go a little bit lighter for now. What's the next highest? Dragon Slayer armor is just... Oh, it is featuring prominently here. The Ringed Knight armor, but we don't have that yet. Alva armor. Have we rescued... Did we get her? Yeah, okay, we should have it. Let's go see if we can find the Alva armor in there. So we're not going to quite max out our equip load and get it real good here, but we can get close. Alva, there we go. Let's put this on and see how it looks. So, Sorcerer Gloves, Alva Armor, Desert Pyromancer Hood. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good, actually. Let's see, can we do something a little bit better on the pants? Let's go ahead and pull out the Alva leggings and see if we can put them on. Yep. Alright, cool. We'll rock this for now. And maybe when we get done with the Nameless King, we can come back for more here. And get that really tidied up. I'm also going to put away a lot of these rings, actually. Okay, and then pull back out. Where is it? Witch ring. Greatly boost pyromancies. Did I not get the normal one? What's the normal ring that boosts pyromancies? I thought it would be like right around it. It is normally, right? I must have missed it. The swamp ring, I think is what it's called? Hold up. Hold up. Let's go to Farron Keep. I might need to switch some of this stuff up is the main thing. Because, especially if I'm going to start using pyromancy seriously, which now I have the stats for, I really want to be able to equip the good rings for it. Alright, fast climb. I'm not drinking anymore. Okay. Yeah, we gotta kill... Obviously not that crab. We gotta kill this crab. Come on, do the thing. There you go. Great swamp ring. And then while we're here, we'll get this... we'll get this armor that we just totally ran past without getting last time. I can't believe I forgot to grab that. So that's like one of the key points, if you will. Organized storage box. There is one more I want to pull out for maybe. Fire clutch ring. Dark clutch ring. Okay. So now let's travel back to Ringed City Streets. Yeah, this is the correct one. Okay, and then ring situation. Let's take this off and we'll put the witch's ring on. And for now we'll leave the other rings where they're at. Okay. So this is one of those classic dragon on the bridge things that Dark Souls just loves to do. Where basically you just gotta figure out how you're gonna run past this. There's a couple of spots you can stop at. You want to make sure that you let that guy take the brunt of that blast for you. Come in here and grab this Titanite scale. Alright, all the items on the bridge are kind of forfeit, except for a few of them. There's only a couple of them that you can really get without being roasted. And you can come back here later after you fulfill Shira's request, if you're able to. Hopefully we'll be able to. And then you can collect everything else that's on the bridge. Although, if I'm being honest, there's nothing on the bridge that's worth writing home about. None of it is fantastic. And here we are. In this tower. I'm gonna try... Oh no. No. Missed it. Moaning Night Invader. I'm gonna go ahead and drink you down. Estus. Yeah, that is just a skeleton for us to fight. There's no point. I don't think that the Moaning Knight's weak to anything here, but just in case, we'll go ahead and put that on. No! See? And I was tapping the dodge button like you wouldn't even believe there. Sometimes if you get hit by one thing, you're gonna get hit by all of it. That's just how it is. And even with our much improved armor situation, we're still not tanking great mace blows. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's not like we're very far away from there. The thing that kills me is that you can get invaded by these dudes even if you are not embered, which we still are not. We do not have an ember on at all. Come on, guy. You are already dead. Oh, coming out too soon. Yep. Came out too soon. Should have hit another Dragon Blast before I tried to do that. Oh well. Twisted Sphere cherished by the wretched, failed prisoners of the Irithyll dungeon. The Tailbone Spear. Which I guess is actually their tailbone? You remember those big, freaky, like, baby-faced worm-type things, right? That's what those are. If you were curious. I think I can actually do this before... I can do the first part before he gets out. Yeah, just like that. Oh, why didn't you follow me in here? Oh, just like that, huh? That was nice. Thank you. Thank you, dude. You showed me. Come on. Do your thing, my dear. Where you at? You're over there? And go. You can kind of roll through it. I mean, just like any other attack, you can iframe through it if you got your timing right. did I hit him in just the right way for him to have enough health to tank through that? Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah! Got that Titanite. Come on, Moni Knight. Don't make me wait on you. Unless you fell off a cliff, then by all means, just give me the message that you died. I know you didn't, though. I know you didn't. Yeah, you can hear him approaching. Okay. No, 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 no. Come on. Gosh, finally. It gave us an Estus back at least. That's something. No. Not interested in you spin attacking me. And then come up here. There's another one. Bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And then this is the entrance. So we come back here. Yep. Hey, Slap.
Oh, finally, you've come. Now I know exactly who I was. And for that, I've a little thanks to be giving. Go this way and peep past the broken staircase. Some awfully fine treasures just sitting there all alone. It'll change your life. I've much to thank you for, so I'll say it again and again. Go this way and peep past the broken staircase. Every age, it seems, is tainted by the greed of men. Rubbish to one such as I, devoid of all worldly wants.
It always really stands out to me here that his mouth doesn't move.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are. I'll stick you in my prayers. A fine dark soul to you.
All right. Hey, a treasure chest. There's clearly nothing weird going on here. I lied, it's a mimic. God, I love the claymore. Ring of the Evil Eye +3. They had such a good shot at just making that an awesome ring that you could build around, and they just messed it all up. if the health gain was just a little bit better on it, it would be comparable to some of the other stuff you can do, build-wise. But instead, it's not. That's the crystal lizard. That's where we came in. Yeah. Oh look, there's something over there. Well, right up here is a bonfire. So we're going to grab that real quick, and then we'll see if we can get over there again. And get that. I think we fall in here. And then we go around. Yeah. Then we fall in here. And then we go back. And here we are. Lapse armor. Hey, that's actually... Did I put up? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, let's go to last bonfire. Rest that. Hopefully that takes us to the one that we just unlocked. I'm not sure if it will. Okay, cool. Lapse armor is another one of those ones that was listed as pretty high up there. So let's pull back out the Archdeacon skirt. And see... Oh no, that puts us... Well... Yeah, that still puts us a little bit over, unfortunately. Because that would be a big improvement on our armor. But, yeah, no, puts us too far over. Well, we'll just leave it in our inventory for now. We are going to be trying to level up Vitality a little bit, so we'll see how that works out. Oh, right. He is pretty much immune to that. We're trying to erode his grip here on the cliff face. Come on. Do the breath. There we go. Actually, let's see if I can get this back on. So this might help us out a little bit. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage with that other sword. But it is a good secondary weapon for us for sure. Just right now we're like pretty safe. So it doesn't matter that we're swinging a little bit slow here. And we need to output the damage to get him down. Oh, he did a rampage. Ooh! And got us with it. I did not see how low our health got in that first one. I wonder how well the Chaos Flame Geyser thingy would do here. Firestorm. And do we have the bigger version, but it takes 2 slots. Let's put it on real quick. I wonder how well this would do against him. Since he's got such a huge hitbox, this might hit him, like, quite a bit. Oh no, we're fat rolling. Ah, because we did our equip load. Yeah, we did our equip load before we are not counting this weapon because we were thinking that we weren't going to use this weapon at all anymore. Yeah, not great. Whew! Is it hot in here to anyone else? Or is it just me? I just like stuff like this, if I'm being honest. When you have to do junk that's mostly safe, but takes forever. I mean, admittedly, this is just me knowing, like, where to stand most of the time. So obviously he has other attacks, like when he starts doing the rampage, it's kind of a good idea to get away from him to a lesser or greater extent. Ouch. What am I, like 1 point off on a fat roll here? Oh, 7%. Well, hold on a second. Let's go and grab out. We'll put that away because we don't need that for sure. That away. And let's pull out the Havel's +3. So we're not using sorceries right now. Will this give us enough equip load? Yeah, okay. I'm like, does he not even notice that we're here? We are like the buzzing of flies to him. For he is great for deer. is the sorrow of Filianor, the scourge of the Ringed City. Oh, he's gonna rampage. Yeah, I'd rather take the fire damage than take the big old blast of his claws. Yeah, let's fall right back into that routine here. I think that him doing that is getting him pretty close to letting go. There we go. And then... Huh! Oh, get out of here! Whoop whoop! Okay. Let's change back our equipment here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh! First ever triple hidden door. I say first ever, but really I guess I mean only ever. There we go. This is a very good item when we can get it later. Which is right over here. So we gotta unlock this first. 'Cause that's back to that first bonfire, so this is kind of like the shortcut back towards where we go. And then we come in here. And drop. Drop. And Chloranthy ring +3, baby! And then we're right back up. Alright. And here we are. Now this is where we would try to fight Midir. Let's give it a go, shall we? We're gonna bring in Shira, Knight of Filianor, to help us out. See what she can do for us. I'm gonna be real with you though. This is gonna be pretty difficult. Soul String for now. I mean, this weapon's really gonna be good for killing Midir, but he has so much health. So this is gonna be a challenging fight for a lot of reasons. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how we do. He always starts with that kind of rampage thing. So you just kind of get out of his way and let it happen. Oof. Not off to a great start here. For some reason, he absolutely perceives us as the danger. Now, there we go. There we go. And by there we go, I mean there we die. Alright, so we can move bonfires. The ringed inner wall. That's where we're actually going to be at. But we might have to switch over. I think we're going to have to switch over. I can already see how far, how this is going to go right here for a long period of time. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to cheat. And we're going to go and get ourselves a good catalyst and then use it. I personally don't care to sit here and fight Midir for like an hour as he gets closer and closer to dying every time and then somehow just instantly kills me on the backswing. Probably the second I get him to phase 2. So let's see. That's why we saved some of these other souls. We're going to use one of them for now.
Ashen 1.
Let's see if that's enough. I'm not sure if it will be, if I'm being honest. Reinforce the Court Sorcerer Staff. Okay, it was. Good.
Prithee, be careful.
And then we're going to equip it here. And then go back. Give ourselves one more Ashen Estus. A lot. Yeah.
Prithee.
2 more. 2 more.
Prithee, be...
Okay. Now we'll go back. Ringed inner wall. And I will take a sip of my delicious coffee. Oh, so good. Yep. I know some of my limits, and Midir is outside of those limits. So I think he'll end about right. Didn't quite iframe. he did the combo, the rampage. Yeah, you can see how much better we're doing this time, just by really focusing in on something of his that we can take advantage of. That being his huge health pool, actually. Not that they're going to completely ignore the fact that we can damage him with a sword, but it's just not our main sort of, Oh, I just barely escaped that one. Get him, Shira. Oop, it's phase 2-y. That's what he looks like when he goes to phase 2. Which looks so cool, I think. Oh. Oh, Shira. You need to get up, honey. Oh, he did the rampage twice. Let's see if we can... Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, hey. My previous soul spile. Oh no, Shira. You're not doing well, baby girl. Well, thank you for your help, Knight of Filianor. Oh, wow. Wow, that hit for a lot. It just takes forever to fight him. Okay. Okay. I have absolute faith that we can do this. It's just gonna take a couple of tries. I'm gonna send this back up. So that way it'll be waiting for us. Shira was a really good distraction, though. She did good. She did good. For him to start, and I'll go ahead and lay it down. God, it reaches so far. Yep, just keep on standing in that there, my dear. Ooh, Filianor did not last very long here. Let's see, are you gonna rampage again? Or are you gonna fly at me? Oh, looks like you're just gonna slowly walk at me. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I've ever had him use that on me long distance-ly. I thought that he did it straight in front of where he was. I didn't know that he actually arched over at you. But now I know. So in the future, I will be able to properly avoid it. Is this the one? Oh, I almost made it through it that time. Almost. Caught me with that tail slap that time. And he's rampaging, so he's going to be way over there before I can get him with this. And then are you going to lunge at her? Yes, you are. Hey, but here's our souls conveniently. we got one more shot at this guy. And then we're just gonna move on. I wanted to beat him just because I wanted to beat him. We don't actually have to at all. But we'll take one more turn. And if we don't get him then we'll just move on. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess we'll just move on. That tail slap does not have very much of a lead on it. Okay. So moving right along. Let's go back to our Dark Claymore. Take that off. And switch this back to that for now. Woohoo! I feel like at least one of those attacks did not actually hit us. But what do I know? I think Madeira wrecked me. Like, my concentration is just completely... Like, I'm now done being a swordsman for the night. We'll see. Felt like I had a pretty good groove going at the very beginning. Fighting all those other ringed knights. I was doing pretty good. Let me get my 0 souls back, as that is very key to my victory here. I can do this all day long. And how about that? Another weapon that I'd actually be pretty interested in doing a build around But it's just kind of like all the cool stuff is way at the end of the game, by my reckoning. So it's like new game plus material, I guess. How you think about it? If I ever do another run on here, I'll just use this character, and we'll do a new game plus run. Use something super cool like that.
We disturb our mistress's slumber.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Swamp Ring, and then the Emperor. Look at how much our buddy Lap likes us. He's still here, even after he became Patches, to help us out here.
Foolishness. The king's decree is no trifling matter. I, Judicator Argo, shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianor, hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste. Spear of the Church, by the sacred decree, protect our princess.
Now this can actually be a player if you play online. Like if you put your sign down in a certain area, it'll summon up players to fight you. Or it'll summon you into the fight to be the boss. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I don't think my groove is there anymore. But I think we can still do this. I'll just have to play a bit more magic-y. So let's go downstairs. Or I guess down the elevator. There's not really stairs. I mean, yeah, I guess there is actually, if you count all of the stuff inside of Medeir's Tower and la la la, where all the skeletons are. Yeah, so okay, there are stairs. I stand corrected. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. And now that we got some of the coolest weapons in the game through killing that guy, we can just run right past him. We don't need to fight him at all. Yeah, that's right. You back up, buddy. Foolishness.
The king's decree is no trifling matter.
I trifle with it.
I, Judicator Master Argo shall deliver thee justice.
That's nice.
Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianor. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste. Spear of the Church. By the sacred decree, protect, not resent.
No, I do not want her to have that shield out. I do not want to get buried. How about you sit down for a second? There we go. See, I just had to play a little bit more magic-y. And then we got it. So let's come in here. Light this bonfire. And folks, that'll be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please tell people about it. Like it on YouTube. Subscribe if you're brand new. Feel free to follow me. Auf Wiedersehen, and later!